Dear friends, welcome to Learning About. In this video, I have come with one of the most exciting and expected massive off-campus hiring. Now, this is the TCS BPS hiring for the batch 2020, 2021 and 2022. In December, they had announced the only for the 2022 batch, okay, but so from the previous batch, some of you were waiting for this, right? So, now this BPS hiring is for 3 batches, right? Now let me straight away get into the information. So this is like an opportunity to work in the growing business units like the cognitive business operations, banking and financial services and insurance, and also like life sciences, right? And the salary is actually not mentioned, but you can expect it somewhere close to 3 lakhs, because if you look at the similar role in Accenture and all, they're offering like 3.25, right? The Accenture SASA hiring, okay, so you can expect at least close to 3 lakhs here for this hiring. And coming to the important dates, there is no registration end date given, okay, so they just mentioned it as ongoing, and the test date also they have said like they'll be announcing it soon, okay. But most often the problem with TCS is that like they give the you get the communication for the test very close to the exam, okay, so like 2 or 3 days close to the exam, okay, so you have to be very prepared, especially if it is going to be an in-center test, right? Now coming to the educational qualification, so BCom, BA, BAF, okay, BBI, BBA, BBM, BMS, BSc, ITCS, General, BCA, BCS, okay, so B Farm, M Farm, okay, so all these degrees are eligible, okay, all these all the graduates, okay, who have finished any of these like degrees are eligible for this hiring. And there should not be any active backlog as far as arrears are concerned, and maximum gap between like academic milestones, it can be like maximum of 2 years, right? And year of passing, as I mentioned, like 2020, 2021 and 2022, 3 batches are eligible, and so you should be willing to work at any time, okay, and usually they have a maximum age limit like 28 years, that's what usually TCS has, okay. And coming to the selection process, now they have not mentioned anything regarding the interview. If you look at some of the previous like TCS hirings, there was not any interview, but this they have not mentioned anything about interview, so I am not sure if there is any interview. But what they are given regarding the selection process is that there will be 3 sections: numerical ability, verbal ability and reasoning ability. The total duration itself is only like 65 minutes. See, the questions will be very easy, but the time duration, if you see, it's very less, okay, so that's the biggest challenge here. So as far as when you talk about the preparation for this, in our channel like we have videos related to numerical ability and reasoning ability, and also like overall as a package, okay, so how to crack the complete like test, okay, so all that we have videos related to that. And as far as verbal is concerned, okay, we have a test platform wherein like the tests asked in the previous like NQT exams, BPS, IT exams, okay, is there, okay. The only thing is that in the videos like the number of questions and all is same, but the duration is different, okay. What I have done in the video is the durations are different, but the number of questions are all same and the types of questions are all same, okay. So that is that those videos will be very much helpful for the preparation, right? So all, as I said before, all the relevant videos links are given in the description below, okay. So and regarding as far as like the interview is concerned, I'm not sure like whether there will be any interview, because they have not had they have not mentioned any anything regarding the interview. And if you look at some of the earlier hirings, there was no interview, okay. So regarding like TCS BPS, so as they have mentioned, okay, so they have said that there will be cognitive business like operations, okay, so wherein like you leverage like digital including cognitive automation, internet of things, okay, so cloud and adapting to agile practices, okay. So some of you will be working in this. Also you'll be working in banking and financial and insurance space, also working in like life services, okay. So these are the 3 major like areas in which like the TCS BPS functions will be working on, okay. and you'll be working in domains like, as I said, so banking and insurance, travel, tourism and hospitality, pre-sales, life sciences and healthcare, media and information science, telecom and much more. Right, now how to apply? There is like a small confusion regarding the second link. Okay, so first, basically you have to create like a profile in the TCS Nextstep portal. I guess most of you might have already done it. Okay, so even if you have not done it, I'll just take you through the process in this video, as well as there is a separate video for how to register in this TCS Nextstep portal. Okay, so what they say here is that first you have to complete your application, the TCS Nextstep portal, and the status, application status should be application received. Okay, so that should be the final status, application received, right? So now if you don't have a profile, create a profile and then you complete the form. After that it should be like application received. Now if you already have a profile, just log in and complete the application. Whatever you have to update, you just update it. After that it should be like application received, right? Fine. Now the problem that I have here is, so here in step 2, as a final step, okay, they have said click here to apply for TCS BPS hiring. Right, now this link, if you click, it is going to the TCS Atlas hiring link. Okay, it is not an exclusive TCS BPS hiring link, so that's an Atlas hiring link. So whether you should be filling that form or not, I am not sure. Right, okay, so either you can go ahead and fill it, or maybe you can wait for 1 or 2 days and then check whether they are changing that part. Okay, but what you can do immediately is that fill the form. Okay, fill the form, and then your status should be application received. Right, now so when you get into the TCS Nextstep portal, you will get 2 options. When you're going for the first time, you'll get 2 options, IT and BPS. You have to choose like BPS. If you already have an IT profile, create a new profile in the BPS. If you already have a BPS profile, it is fine. Okay, so as a so first is Nextstep portal registration completion, and then the application form. In the Nextstep portal, you have to fill in your name, date of birth, gender, email ID, mobile number, like your institute name wherein you have completed your education, your qualification, year of passing. Okay, and then nearest test location. See, as far as nearest test location is concerned, not only tier 1 cities, even tier 2 and tier 3 cities are also available. Okay, all right. So even tier 2 and tier 3 cities are also available. So check for your nearest test location, and then choose the test location very carefully, and then also set the password. Okay, right. And also one of the information that we'll seek here is source type. See, it's not a very important thing, but still you can probably choose direct applicant. Okay, so mostly campus and off campus people choose direct applicant. Okay, so buddy here refers to if you are applying through some referral, etc. Okay, it's for buddy. And if you have got information from the web, okay, then it is web. Okay, vendor means if you are applying through any consultancy kind of a thing. Okay, so this is my understanding. And as I said, nearest test location, so even tier 2, not just a few states, almost in all states. Okay, even tier 2 and tier 3 cities are there. Okay, so choose your test location very appropriately. Right, now so once you have completed the Nextstep portal, then using your email ID and password, or the CT reference number and the password, just log in and complete the application form if you have not already done it. Okay, so here you have to enter your personal details, academic and work experience details, your languages known and achievements, and then finally form preview and declaration. In the personal details, you have to enter your address and contact details. In academic and work experience, of course, you have to fill in your 10th 12th graduation. Okay, and then any other qualification, and then you have to also fill the work experience. So all the details, I've done it in the other a video where how to apply for this form. Okay, how to apply in the TCS Nextstep portal. You can look at that video if you want. And then they ask for your nationality and languages known, and then if you have got any achievements, scholarships, certifications, etc. And then finally you have to upload your photograph and resume. Right, so they have given some sizes and all that. You have to upload in that size and format. Okay, so as I said, first you have to complete the registration, and then you have to submit your application. Your application status should be application received. Right, and they're also saying that post your submission of application form, a detailed eligible mailer will be sent to your registered ID. Okay, so so you can but this mail when it will reach I'm not very sure. Okay, So you will get a communication, right? But I'm not sure when you will get this communication. And thing here, okay, so see, those who are eligible and willing, definitely you please apply for this. Okay, if you are looking for a career in TCS BPS, or if you are looking for a career in BPS BPO, please go ahead and apply. But as a word of caution, what I would say is that, okay, not all, they don't send the assessment mail to all the candidates who apply. Okay, so they shortlist, and only then, like they I mean, I don't know on what basis they shortlist, but they shortlist, like, and then only they send the mail only to the shortlisted candidate. Okay. And like they don't send the admit card, okay, well ahead of time. They send it 2 or 3 days before the like assessment. So prepare well for your assessment. Okay, so well ahead of time, do not wait until the last date. Even application also, like, don't wait until the last date to, there is no last date here, but do not postpone. Okay, if you are willing, just go for it and apply for it. And also they send mail only to the shortlisted candidates, right? I hope the information that I have provided in this video was useful to you. Now, if you have any queries, please post your questions in the comment section below. If you like this video, if you like this information, click on the like button and share it with your friends who may need it. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.